So it looks like it's going to be a beautiful week for the grind in the First Descendant. Awesome, because Season 1 is just around the corner and we need to get ready. And today I'm releasing my updated weekly grind guide so you can get all that loot that you're looking for. Let's get to it.
Tux makes it exciting!
First, let's make sure we're on the same page. So if you go into your map and make sure you're on hard mode to do this, then go to your reward settings here. You can sort through all of your regions, find what you're looking for. But if you look at the high level view, you can see what's currently in progress and what's coming down the line. So this currently in progress, this column A is gonna last for 6 days and 15 hours. So that's how long you have to grind what's out there. But where are the hotspots? And that's what I bring to you today with the weekly grind guide. So as usual, this guide is available for download. The link is below. It is an image file, so you'll be able to look at it on your phone as well as your PC or whatever. At the top, we got the highlights. So we're gonna see 3 Viessa reactor farms. That's awesome. 2 Sharon reactor farms and amazing external component farms. These are going to be hot and really easy, so follow along with me. How this is structured is I put the zones and who the zone is best for and what mission within that zone. So for example, we got the White Knight Gulch, and that's the shipment base area, and that's going to deliver an electric reactor with high power rounds and fusion. And that's amazing for Sharon because she rocks the high power round snipers, like the piercing light and the afterglow sword. And so she's electric, fusion, dimension, fusion. So most of us don't build into the dimension. We go electric and fusion because those are her damage dealing skills, and dimension is her ghost skill, and her number 3 nobody really builds into. So you're looking for the tingling mixture, and this is all happening in the fortress outskirts. And if you didn't know, the fortress outskirts is and has always been an amazing farm. Basically the idea here, and I have a little bit of gameplay going, basically start the mission and periodically activate the zone thing there and just run in circles and kill everything. Let the clock run out. Use the entire clock. You're going to encounter like 4 or 5 bosses, something like that. And what also makes this special is that you're going to get lots of gold and lots of XP because you're killing tons of enemies. So it's not like the Balby run where you're just kind of running in circles. You're actually getting some action in here, but those bosses are dropping those advanced neural circuits. So you're also farming those at the same time, which is great for your crystallization catalysts. So that makes this the hottest farm of the week. Anytime you see something appealing showing up in the fortress outskirts, yeah, you want to spend some time there. It shouldn't take too many runs before you get the perfect reactor for your Sharon. I've been waiting for this one since last week. Another hot one is Echo Swamp, the abandoned zone. So if you haven't done the environment contamination farm, you should. This one's a beast. So you're going to encounter, I think it's 3 bosses in this fight. And they also drop an element that you need for crafting as well, which is helpful. But this is a jackpot for the auxiliary power units, external components. So you can complete this mission with a bunny in just a matter of seconds. And if you get a couple of bunnies on the field, you'll be wrecking this mission. So you're going to get all the auxiliary power units that you can possibly need, as well as some other very valuable crafting materials. So now let's head over to the fortress, and this one's going to be great for Viessa. So the fortress, the converter facility zone is going to be dropping chill and special rounds with fusion. So special rounds is great because if you're rocking the clairvoyance or the secret garden, then that's the ammo for you, and this is the reactor. For most Viessa builds, chill and fusion is great because even if you're rocking cold-bloodedness, at least 2 of your skills are going to get the power up from your reactor. But no worries, if you like to build around the tech, her number 4, then we're going to have a farm for you as well. But before we head over there, I should let you know that I did all of the missions in Fortress to see which one was the best, and Giant Hangar is the best, which is nice because it's right outside the gates. Okay, let's stay on the Viessa track. So head over to Sterile Lands, and then you can get your chill tech with special rounds. So this is if you want to build more into your number 4, which is great for bossing. Fusion's great for bossing too. But this is just another way to go if you want your whirlwind snow tornado to be super strong, the blizzard. So head over to the weapons processing facility. It's a pretty quick run. It's the best of what you have there. And finally, if you're running the hypothermia mod and you're sort of desperate for a reactor, then you can go to Hagios for Viessa and farm the large supply transport. So what you want to do here is just don't stand in the blue circles. You're going to want to run the clock all the way down. And there's little pauses between the waves, so it's not the fastest, but there's a lot of bosses in this one, and they're dropping a lot of ultimate reactors. And I think that's probably what you're going to be looking for here. The downside of this one, but it's not perfect because it's dropping general rounds where you're probably running the Secret Garden or the Clairvoyance if you're going to be running Viessa. So ideally, you're going to want one of those ultimate weapons attached to your singular reactor. But hey, this will get you started at the very least. And then we have another good one for you. Agna Desert is delivering the sensors in the remnant zone. So if you head over to the Outpost Workshop, this is one of those things where they put up the mailbox and you got to collect the data. And it runs on a clock too. So we like the ones that run on a clock that keep on spawning ads. And so we're just not going to collect the data, and we're going to keep killing the spawns and collect all of the loot. Run the clock down, rinse and repeat. Easy farm. So those are just the highlights for the week, but if there are recommended farms you would like the community to be aware of, please drop those in the comments. We'd appreciate that. Happy farming. Catch you on the next one. Thank you for hanging out with me. My name is Tuxedo Bandido. That's Tito Bandido.
One and only.
And this was another episode of The First Descendant. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications to ensure you don't miss out on the fantastic experiences waiting for you in The First Descendant. And if you like videos like this, check out the one I have recommended for you right here. If you have anything you want to see covered, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make everything possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be without you.
When you buy or download anything for The First Descendant, be sure to use Tux's creator code to support the channel. Easy peasy.
Follow me.